In a small village nestled between vast mountains and endless forest, Kato was known to all as the brave hunter. His skill was unmatched, his wisdom respected, and his deep reverence for the wild made him not just a hunter, but a protector of the land. People said he was born with the spirit of the forest in his heart, for he never took more than he needed, always thanked the spirits of the trees, and respected every creature he encountered. One fateful night, a story swept through the village. A beast, fierce and cunning, had been terrorizing nearby villages, taking livestock, and even venturing dangerously close to people's homes. The village elders, old and wise, sought Kato's help. They asked him to hunt the creature and protect their home. Kato accepted without hesitation. He knew that this was his calling, a trial to prove his skills and his heart's courage. He spent the evening preparing his tools, a bow he had crafted with his own hands, sharp arrows, and a knife gifted to him by his father. Before he set out, he knelt beside a small shrine in his home, offering a quiet prayer to the spirits of the forest for protection and wisdom. His younger brother, a boy of 12 with dreams as wild as Kato's, watched with wide eyes. "Will you take me one day, Kato?" the boy asked, eager to share in his brother's adventures. Kato smiled, placing a hand on his brother's shoulder. "One day, little one. But first, you must learn patience and respect. The forest only reveals itself to those who are humble." As dawn broke, Kato ventured into the ancient forest, where sunlight struggled to penetrate the canopy. The forest was alive with the soft hum of nature, though an uneasy silence hung over it, as if the trees themselves sensed the creature lurking in their shadows. It didn't take long for Kato to notice the signs. Deep, slashing claw marks on trees, bones scattered along the path, evidence of the creature's brutal power. Yet Kato pressed on, calm and observant. Every step he took was measured, every sound noted, his instincts as sharp as the blade at his side. Along the way, Kato encountered strange symbols carved into trees, markings that seemed to glow in the dappled sunlight. They were symbols he had heard of in his grandmother's stories, symbols that were said to protect the guardians of the forest. He paused, pondering if this creature was more than a mere beast. Perhaps it was tied to the legends of old. Just as he turned to continue, a sudden rustling caught his attention. Without warning, the creature lunged at him from the shadows, swift and silent. Kato barely had time to react, rolling to the side and narrowly avoiding the beast's sharp claws. It was larger than he had imagined, with eyes that gleamed with intelligence and a coat as dark as midnight. For the first time, doubt crept into Kato's mind. Could he truly defeat this creature? He recalled his first hunting lessons with his father, who had taught him to respect his opponents and never to underestimate them. Remembering those lessons, Kato steadied his nerves, realizing that brute strength alone would not win this battle. He needed a plan. After hours of careful tracking, Kato discovered a small clearing, one that pulsed with an ancient energy. He decided to set his trap there, believing that the creature, bound to the old ways of the forest, would be drawn to the sacred space. As night fell, Kato lay in wait, blending seamlessly with the shadows. Finally, the creature appeared, prowling into the clearing. Kato sprang his trap, ensnaring the beast in a web of vines. But as he approached, something in the creature's eyes stopped him. There was no malice, only a fierce will to survive, a kindred spirit to his own. In that moment, Kato realized the creature was not a threat, but a guardian, a protector of the deeper forest from those who would harm it. Understanding its role, he slowly lowered his weapon. The creature, sensing his respect, melted back into the shadows, disappearing into the forest's embrace. When Kato returned to the village, he shared only part of his tale, letting the villagers believe he had driven the beast away. They celebrated his bravery, but he remained humble, holding the creature's true story close to his heart. In the years that followed, Kato taught his younger brother the same respect for the forest and its creatures, knowing that one day his brother would carry on the legacy of the hunt, not to conquer but to understand.